Hello, good evening and welcome to the Sher-e-Bangla National Cricket Stadium here in Mirpur. It's the battle for fifth position. The Sylhet Strikers taking on the Khulna Tigers.
Mithun will spin the coin. Mithun, what will you be doing?
We will bowl first.
Right, so they've inserted the Khulna Tigers and 5 changes. Evan Lewis, Shea Hope.
Absolutely, Zakir Hassan, 224 runs, best of 70. Benihal has been amongst runs. So at the end of the day, a hitch, and that on permanent basis, they're still good enough
Of their memory. So it was Samit Patel with the new one.
Interesting how the pitch plays under lights.
Yeah!
Oh, gone. Gotta be out. Not out? Go for a review.
Pitching outside of impact umpire's call. You are on screen now.
It's gone fine, and we have our first boundary.
Direction is going to be key. Discipline is going to be key to do well on a track like this. All you need to do is to get it in that good length area and not worry about being a hero or bowling a fabulous delivery. Just put pressure.
All the way. All the way. Nice attacking approach for Afif.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good player. All he needs is something like this on consistent basis. Lovely use of the feet. There's an acreage of vacant area through mid-wicket and square leg, and using his feet, creating his own angle and hitting it sweetly. 67 meter 6, not bad.
Goes again. Same result. Better stroke, wasn't it? 21 without loss.
Massive sixes. I thought he was not going to be as strong as he has been, especially in that last over. But this is excellent batting against spin.
Fine and 4.
Yeah, what we have seen so far from Afif Hussain is he purely relies on sheer timing. It's not a big lad, but once he gets going, then watch out. This time it's Anamulak Bijoy. Again, shimmy down the wicket. Poor line onto the path. Easy pickings. Put back to ball, pick up a boundary.
Oh, he's got him. There's that in swing for the left armour. And the skipper is gone.
Well, he mentioned at the toss, didn't he, that we've been making small mistakes, and this was a massive mistake. Walking down the surface and missing a good linked delivery that shaped back and rattled the stumps. Very good comeback by the left arm pacer. He was hit for a 4. He was lacking in line and discipline, but he got a perfect one to pitch on that length against an Amul who's been dismissed for 10, one down for 25.
Helped on its way and all the way.
What a smash. Absolutely nailed it. Just a very, very natural, reactive, instinctive shot. Shorter in length, and have a look at the batsman. It just went with the shot.
Yeah, poor delivery to start with. Knowing that Afif had already hit a couple of sixes, that was off a spinner.
And now the extra cover drive for 4.
Regal is the word that comes to mind straight away. Once again, pure timing, and the delightful thing about that drive was the way he found the gap. Spread of fielders on the offside in the ring, and have a look at this special shot. Pose for photographers.
Yeah, anyway, youngster watching.
And that's 4 more. This is an expensive over. 14 from it already, and it's not near complete. There's still 2 deliveries remaining.
The other thing that he's done so well, every time there's been an opportunity presented with a shorter length or a fuller length, he's made excellent use of it. Just a flick into the fence, fine leg.
Umpire David Milnes has decided that it's worth having a little look upstairs.
Can you show me the opposite angle, please? I am satisfied. Batsman oil inside when bails off.
Bashundhara T decision pending is not out.
It's up in there now. It's not going too far. There's a fielder lining up and catching it with the utmost of ease. Strikes with the very first ball.
They needed that. It was a soft dismissal in the end. First delivery from Howell. And he got more height than distance. Easy catch to Kenal Lewis. Rahman is going for 3. Khulna Tigers 45 for 2.
Go. Sweeps. Sweeps fine enough. And it goes to the boundary. Maybe didn't get a hold of it in the manner which you'd have liked, but enough to take it to the boundary.
Yeah, it's okay to bowl quicker ones and seam up deliveries, but you have to land them. Almost 92 kilometers per hour. The speed was.
Let's have some big shots. He slapped that one very nicely. Controlled shot. Yeah, right. You need that. Got 4 runs, first ball.
Shamaim's wish is granted. He wanted a boundary and he wanted the batters to break free. And first ball after the break, a boundary.
A little bit too short, a little bit too wide for Tanzim, and he's paid the price. It's been very expensive, 19 already.
And he goes again. That's ramped up in the air, but there's a fielder lining up, and he's going to grab it. He has the last laugh.
Very, very fortunate to have taken that wicket. It was another short and wide delivery. But Mahmudul didn't get a hold of it this time. It went high in the air. And an easy catch down to third man by Zakir.
Yeah, got too big on the batter and that's why he couldn't control. Easy catch. After getting a beating, the bowler managed to pick up a wicket of Hassan Joy. It's 68 for 3.
Oh, he swiveled around, got a hold of that. Thank you very much for the long hop, and he gets to his 50 in grand style.
This is the second time we have seen a batter get into his 50 with a 6. Earlier it was Tamim Iqbal.
He goes. Has enough bat, or has he? No, he has not. I thought it might just go over, just holding out into the deep. Got to move on, and the smile breaks out in Patel's face.
He's a clever operator. Samit Patel, he knew that Afif likes to hit the ball through mid-wicket and takes area route. Bowled it fuller and closer. No room to swing the arms or the bat. And he's been hauled out.
That's poor cricket, really. Just got to his 50 and then gave it away. Need to carry on.
And again, he wrenched that one. And the ball disappeared over the boundary line in no time. Second boundary for the left-hander.
Yeah, it was a strapple, wasn't it? It's the straight pull from Parnell.
To continue. Holder goes high, it's hanging in the air for a long, long time. And Nazmul Hossain Shanto making no mistake. Khulna Tigers losing yet another wicket. As I welcome Ata Ali Khan and Ramiz Raza.
As we bid due to Holder. That's not for the first time we're seeing a pro really not coming to grips with the pitch condition. Extremely airy-fairy, and he wouldn't be proud of this. Very early exit for experienced Jason Holder for 6. 5 down for 98.
He connects that really well. Mid-off is inside the circle. He will get a boundary.
Tanzim has been very expensive. It's a pitch where you want to bowl and bowl just a decent length, be disciplined. I think he's tried too many things. It's just been on the shorter side. This off-cutter providing a bit of width and crashed through the offside.
This time he connects it. Nahidul gets the boundary. Boundary to end the over. 10 runs from it. Khulna 1-1-1 for 5. And he picked up his second wicket. Came into the left-hander Parnell. Tried to clear that one. Missing out completely and hitting the timber.
Yeah, it's a very good breakthrough because Parnell was batting well. First ball, no loosener. Hitting the deck, aiming the stumps. So it's just whizzed past his blade, skidded off the surface and crammed him up. That's a very fine strike. Strike that should help his team build more pressure on Khulna. 21 of just 14, 1-1-1 for 6.
That's good touch. Nicely played by Nahidul. Gets the boundary.
You see this splashes of brilliance every now and then. Just wonder why it couldn't be happening on consistent basis, because you see there is a bit of talent, but it's just that it doesn't last the distance. Just flashes of brilliance. They sparkle for a couple of balls and then I don't know what happens. This was a meaty blow. Khulna has made 5 changes, and it's right because this is their last game, and so it's important to know.
Change things around. This looks a good looking stroke, but I don't think he connected, and a very good catch taken at deep.
The muscle man, incredible, and I believe he's a spinner. This was hit quite nicely once again, finding the middle of the bat, and knew straight away that he was in trouble. That's pretty athletic stuff. A giant of a man. Gone after scoring 11 Islam, 7 down now for 117.
Quick single take and direct hit, might have been curtains.
And they need to learn from him because he will have dugout experience as well to share with some of the kids. This was touch and go, maybe short of the crease. Had that hit directly, yes, he had given up. Running with the shot and the ball was collected.
After another.
I was actually surprised to see Rubel Hossain coming in. He's not well known for his batting skills.
Back at the hand, slow delivery and tapped for a run. This has to be a big over for Khulna. Try to get to 135, 133, anything plus 130.
Oh, lucky, lucky. No run taken still. 3 dot balls, 2 dot balls in 3 deliveries. We are in the last over of the innings. 3 wickets in hand.
Yeah, he has been expensive, Tanzim Hassan Saqib, but this over has been a good one. He's bowled 3 deliveries, he's just conceded a single. I mean, this is the last over where you expect the fireworks. It hasn't come, not yet.
That surprises him. Oh, Tanzim Hassan takes a brilliant catch off his own bowling.
Absolutely breathtaking. What a cotton ball. He ran ferociously to get under the ball. That was his first job, and have a look at him. Great anticipation, undone by basic delivery, full length dive, brilliantly done. You always get this from Tanzim, very focused, energetic, passionate. Arif Ahmed could get only 4 of 9, 8 down for 1-2-6.
Khulna Tigers are struggling badly. Into the final over, managed to get just 1 run, and this Tanzim Hassan delivery was too good for Ariful. Surprised by the extra pace and bounce, and look at Tanzim Hassan. The amount of distance he covered and taken a brilliant catch in the end. And got a bit of hand on that one, Tanzim.
Yeah, young legs, loads of energy, and what a catch. He had that belief that once it went in the air, he must have called very loud and very clearly, "It's mine," and he kept going. And have a look at that dive right at the end, and the ball just inches off the ground. Oh, brilliant. Stunning.
Last ball of the over, last ball of the innings. It came just 1 run for Khulna Tigers. They managed to score just 3 runs of the final over, including the wicket. Khulna posted 128 for 8 after 20 overs.
Could have been a lot better for them had Afif been out there and carried the load a little bit longer. Fireworks go off. Khulna, can they defend 128? Only time will tell, but it's going to be tough. This has now become a much better surface to bat on compared to the first game. But it was Afif, 52 of 35, most impressive knock, probably his best of the tournament. And then it was Parnell way down the batting order, 21 of 14, but no one else really came to grips with the situation. Flashes of brilliance here and there. In the end, a very, very timid display of batsmanship. Hardly any partnerships of 25, 20, 23. Once you're in, then you've got to make it count. Such kind of a surface, but really didn't help themselves with some irrational shot making.
Benny Howell was excellent with the ball, 3 for 15. Couple of wickets to Shafiqul Islam. I thought he was very impressive. Have a look at Samit Patel. 4 overs, 1 for 12. Incredible. And Benny Howell was also very, very economical. 27 in the last 5 overs. After the dismissal of Afif Hussain, they had no answer.
Right, 129 might look small, but it can be tricky here in Mirpur. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the chase.
So they have to really bowl well here to go and defend that total of 128. Will be feeling a little bit more comfortable if you just look at the number of runs that they will need to chase. As we see the openers, 129 to win from 120. Single of the very first delivery in this over.
Yeah, he's one of the very few off spinners able to impact the game. Ball left. End the first over. He has struck. Nice loop once again.
On cue, come out, play a few shots, lose a few wickets, stumble over the line. It's just gone straight on with the arm. The previous delivery was the hint. Zakir Hassan has fallen for it. Goes without scoring. Sylhet in the run chase, 1 for 1.
Full toss and 4. Yeah, that was a gift, wasn't it? And especially from a bowler like Van Parnell. Not very often he errs in line of length.
The turn out to Well, there's a fielder at long on, and he takes the catch. Nothing shot in the end, not on the length that he tried to play that big shot. And then it's gone way up in the air. Look how far that is, bottom toe of the bat. And a pretty easy chance at long on for Arif to hang on to.
How about field placing? Good thinking prevailed, and they managed to get rid of Ganar Lewis. It's 6 for 2. Peculiar way of catching a ball. Oh, nearly another one for Wayne Parnell. Misfielding, and he's off the mark with a boundary.
Highest so far. So they've struggled with the bat. No, direct hit. Yeah, where is he going? Looks okay. It has been a struggle, and if you have someone like Nazmul Hasan Shanto, had a wonderful year last year, last edition of the BPL, he went into score, only player to score more than 500 runs. The hopes were relied on the shoulders of Nazmul Hasan Shanto. Jason Holder, the fielder, hasn't worked this season. He's well in.
He's a strong man, Yasser Ali. So the story will have to wait. Four more. 22 for 2.
Problem is the early part, because he gets dismissed early. Again, we'll have to wait and see whether he got bat on that, but it's a boundary. It's a wide one.
Thank you for playing my advocate, although I'm not a devil.
No, I'm just.
No, you actually elaborated everything. Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Now, the beauty about an opinion is that it's not necessarily right or wrong. I don't have to agree with your opinion.
Now, if you can play that kind of shot, I mean, this is what Shanto is capable of doing. That is a beautiful shot. We haven't seen him in this kind of a form, even though boundary takes him to 12 runs. But that is a lovely shot off drive.
Not very often in this Isfahani BPL we have seen Shanto
from the right-hander. Maybe a single. I think well, they're still not interested for the second run. There was a bit of a fumble long on.
It's been a couple of these already.
No matter how it comes, as long it comes, it's another boundary, and it just from the outside part of the bat.
Did he hit that one? It was a good delivery, nice loop. The ball tipped at the last moment, a bit of turn.
Performance in the middle. Now it's up in the air. There is a player coming round and even fumbling that little bounce in front of him, giving the batters an extra run. Still needing 80 runs of 7 balls. The game meandering along. Ramiz Raja and Sir Curtly Ambrose.
Different pulse, different tactics needed when you're batting second and chasing a score. You've got to remain in the present moment, be more calculating. A little
short, it's up in the air. Now this fielder making a desperate effort to get to it. I think he's done well. A lot of commitment shown there by Afif Hussain in the deep.
Good work. Very good work. Now sounds like, it looks like 4 all the way, but he covered a lot of ground. Was very aware not to have slide into that boundary ropes. Let the ball go way before that. That's good awareness.
For a 1 or 2. This has to work. This has to be taken, and he drops it. It was a difficult one, but yet created an opportunity by bowling a tight line.
Reverse. Guess what? Finds the fielder. Frustrated. Can't understand that. Big appeal. Umpire says not out. Are they going to ponder?
Ball appears to be close to the bat. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Flat line when ball passes to the bat. Pitching in line, impact umpire's call. Wicket missing.
Double spin on that. Oh, got him! We got some action at last. It's Arif shattering the stumps of Najmul and Chanto, who backed away, and it was the death rattle behind him.
Gave himself way too much room. Look how far away he was from the stumps. And yes, he celebrates. What a poor way to be dismissed for a batter who's already set. Chanto is going for 39. Sylhet strikers 76 for 3.
First ball from him, put away to the boundary.
I know it can be very hard to motivate yourself as a team when there's nothing much to play for. But at the same time, as professionals, we've got to show more urgency, a little more commitment. And they're all going through the motions like they're waiting for the game to end. So it doesn't make for good watch. Not good to watch, really.
Oh, just drifting down leg. He's going to appeal, but he's not going to get any response from that angle delivery from the umpire. It's going down leg.
10 seconds.
They won't worry with the review, and rightly so.
Required. Unfortunately, the manner in which they're going about it, it's going to be remain the same.
Very close to the stumps. He can brace, Rubel. Big shot, catches the call. It doesn't really go after it aggressively. Single yields.
O'Shea Thomas at long on wasn't walking in, which is a normal thing to do off the boundary ropes. He stood there, and by then it was too late. He's not the quickest, not the most agile. Look where he's at.
Oh, that was very close, and it's gone. He's asking for it, and the skipper behind says no, it was going down leg. I'm not going to go for the review.
Kept a little bit low as well. Seems like it rushed onto him a little bit quicker than he anticipated. He jumped on it quite quickly, but he missed.
From the full. Yasir Ali now gets the charge and a sixer to start the over. As I welcome Amir Sohail and HD Ackerman.
Oh yes, we all like it. We do, seriously. That was a nice hit. He wanted the ball go aerial in that direction, was able to evade the fielder. We need more of these. Good shot. Boundary again.
Yeah, this is a long hop. This needs to be dealt with, and it is. Something that Mohamed Mitchell has been waiting for, all 6 deliveries that he's been there. slower ball, but unfortunately it's too short. Just stands up and says, hit me.
And then it was a slow delivery. You know, you cannot go on attack against the premier bowlers who are bowling well. You have to target a certain bowler to be able to do a decent job on a pitch like this.
Great compared to Chattogram, but Chattogram was an absolute batting paradise. Do you see this pitch getting better?
I think we have seen better pitches in Dhaka, especially daytime. In the evenings, in the first innings, yes. That's a good hit. That's a very good hit. And it's a 6. Yeah, coming back to the point. You know, if you leave the conditions like this, that'll be unfair for the teams batting first. So you have to equalize the contest here. And the ground staff and the curator has to take these things in account. You know, it shouldn't be.
2 of those came in Chattogram and the 1 came here in Mirpur. And that's out. Yasir Ali throws it away after scoring 46. Holder strikes for Khulna.
So the strikers, they have to wait a little longer to get over the line and get and secure a win. Here in Mirpur, Dhaka, the length was there, but not the execution. And that's why it's been holed out. But a good contribution, a good innings from Yasser of 46 from 43 deliveries, 112 for 4.
Down the leg side, huge appeal by Holder, but umpire remained unmoved. Still wondering whether to take the review or not, and no.
Yeah, just for a moment there, I think Jason Holder thought that David Milnes didn't hear the first appeal, so he gave him another one. But there's smiles all around as umpire Milnes said, look, that's not out.
He was clambering away, wasn't he? And too much of an angle with that delivery. Hey, he was dropped. Benny Howe. But ever since he made a comeback, there was no looking back for him. He has contributed with bat and ball. And he has taken some good catches as well. So he has secured a contract for next year. He has represented at the highest level. But this time around, he looked more compact, more assured of his game. And he played the situations very well.
That's Benny Howe for you.
Yeah, he's been a contributor, Benny Howell. That's for sure. And at times, a lifesaver. Picked up that slow delivery very early and was into the stroke and cleared everything. Something to cheer about. Yeah, when you talk about bowling, Musfiq, I think he's got the talent. You know, if he's looked after, maybe on tours, he's the answer for Bangladesh.
Yeah, I'm also a fan. I know that Amir has spoken a bit about him, and he's 100% right, Tawad Ridoy, in that he needs to just become a little bit more rounded. I think you've got a piece of coal there. You just need to find the diamond in there. You know, that we've seen some wonderful innings, but also a lot of frustration. But if he can find the all-round game, I think Bangladesh are onto something with him as well.
Right, and if I talk about an uncapped player, Zakir Ali Onik has been impressive. We also go about the scorecards and how many runs they score, but when I talk about Zakir Ali Onik, he may have scored 20, 30s, but those are very impactful knocks that he played. And another one is Mohammad Saifuddin, coming after a 1-year break. Yeah, and it's over. Sylhet strikers winning it by 6 wickets. And the winning stroke came off the bat of Benny Howell.
Well, that's one thing about Benny Howell. He's watched his team take them close, get close, and he's walked in and said, let me just finish this off. And he's done it in absolute style. Contributor with the ball, finisher with the bat.
Yeah, they have their struggles in this tournament, but it's pleasing to finish the tournament on a high note with a win. Congratulations to Sylhet Strikers.
Khulna Tigers, on the other hand, started off with 4 wins on trot. Since then, they lost weight in the tournament. The Sylhet Strikers, they seem to win the tournament, right? Yeah, that's the winning shot from Benny Howell. Didn't came up the middle of the pad, but still was enough for Sylhet Strikers to finish the tournament on a winning note.
Yeah, good innings, good partnership between Shanto and Yasir led the way. Paved the way, should I say, for this victory. Lost 2 quick wickets and partnership. Shanto finally getting some form under his belt.
Yasir Ali and Shanto adding 70 of 63, and Yasir along with Mithun adding 36 laid the platform for Sylhet Strikers to go on to chase the target in the end quite comfortably with 12 balls to spare, as Benny Howell finishing it quite comfortably in the end. It's been a difficult task for the Khulna Tigers bowlers. Nahidul, Panal, Holder and Arif picking up a wicket each. It was never easy for them to defend such a low total in the end.
This is the story of the game in a nutshell. Khulna Tigers, they were asked to bat first, scored 128 only, and they're allotted 20 overs. And that was chased. And the last delivery of the 18th over through Benny Howell with that 4.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download TSports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.